All right, man. So look, we back with another video, bro. I told y'all boys we was gonna be cooking up with some videos. Y'all know we got a lot to talk about after the last chapter. So let's go ahead and get straight into it, bro. You can tell by the title of this video, we really finna be focusing on God Valley and the Saint Figarland family. You feel me? So it's a lot of questions that I got jotted down in my notes. Be sure to engage with me in the comments. Let me know some questions y'all boys got, some theories y'all might have about this whole situation. But let's get straight into it though, you feel me? So you know at the end of the chapter, we see Saint Figarland sitting there at the end. He got the authority to execute celestial dragons, and we done figured out he also is the former king of God Valley, right? Now it's a couple of questions that we gotta break down here. More than a couple, a lot, right? First things first, that a lot of people speculated is bro Shanks's dad. All right, now of course we don't have this shit colored, so we can't really see if he got red hair, gray hair, or what. You feel me? I don't really think that's not gonna tell us the full story anyway, but it definitely would tell. Like if that nigga has red hair, then we obviously know that's probably Shanks's pops. You feel what I'm saying? But he could be old, so that shit might be gray. So you know what I'm saying? We can't even go off of the colors. But in my opinion, I feel like that's either Shanks's dad or his granddad, one of the two, because I feel like I don't think it's ever been anybody in One Piece who got like a great, you know what I'm saying, grandfather or something who's still alive. I feel like it's either his dad or granddad. That's simple, right? Now another question is, a lot of people have been speculating back all the way back from like Shanks and Whitebeard's conversation back in, like, I can't remember what chapters that was even. I think maybe around the 500s or something. Back when Shanks and Whitebeard were talking, and Shanks was talking about, no, and Whitebeard said, your face aches. Your face makes this scar I have ache, right? And we know people, he didn't get the scar from Roger or anybody else, you know what I'm saying? So people speculating that it came from this dude, Saint Figarland, on God Valley on that day when whatever happened at God Valley, right? Now I'm gonna be honest, definitely a W idea. I seen niggas speculating this. Niggas been speculating this shit since the Holy Night chapter dropped like about 3-4 weeks ago. So niggas been on this, you know what I'm saying? I always commend the One Piece community, because One Piece community, they be on it, bro. They be on every fucking thing, at every corner of a theory. Niggas be all over that shit. So yeah, I definitely think the scar probably did come from Saint Figarland. But my question is, so that means if the scar came from him, that means he was probably fighting against Whitebeard. So I don't even know, bro. You know, it's been theory speculating that Whitebeard might have switched up on rocks in them while they was at God Valley and shit. But let's go into this theory, because I seen this theory on Reddit earlier, right? And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all boys, as I'm editing this video, I'm thinking about it now. This dude definitely teamed up with with Roger and Garp and maybe some other Holy Knights, and they helped take down the Rocks Pirates, bro, because it ain't no way. Probably heard about this theory too. But the theory is that since Saint Garland used to be the fucking king of of God Valley, right? He used to be the former king of God Valley. So he was the king, and his daughter married Rox D. Zebek, or had a child with Zebek, right? And that child is Shanks. And that's why Rox wanted to like destroy the celestial dragons and take them niggas down and shit, because they did his wife dirty, because they found out his wife was dealing with commoners. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's a good ass theory. I know it's some niggas out here talking about, now that theory ass, because Zebek, you know, him being in love and shit, that's not cool. I personally don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. I feel like that's a good theory, but shit, I mean, if he was just the evil ass nigga who wanted to take niggas down, I'm fine with that too. It doesn't really matter to me. But I do feel like that theory can make a lot of sense, because, like, think about it. He taking them down because they did something to his wife and family. Shanks, they're trying to save Shanks, so maybe his mom or somebody puts him in a treasure chest, and that's how Rox finds that nigga. Same thing with, similar with the Long Core Zone shit. It's damn near the same thing, I ain't gonna lie. Right? But another question that a lot of people been talking about, which is the obvious question, what's gonna come with his new characters. How strong do y'all think Saint Figarland is, bro? If he's the one giving Whitebeard scars like that, and Whitebeard talking about that shit ache, he gotta be Yonko level 100%, my nigga. And that was a younger Whitebeard, so this nigga definitely gotta be top tier. I mean, he older now 100%, so you can't even give a full accurate, you know what I'm saying, scaling on that, because you know how older be when it come to fucking old niggas in One Piece. He could choose to make them niggas OP as shit, or he could choose to make them niggas be nerfed because they weak, because they older. It's really up to his discretion. But if I really have to choose, I would say even if bro is limited by his strength, that he still got to be like Admiral Yonko level. Like, I feel like if he fights a Yonko right now, he's giving them niggas high diff even if he loses, probably. Real shit. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Y'all niggas think he a fraud? I know it's already niggas in the community talking about this nigga's a fucking fraud and he hasn't even done shit yet, which is fucking insane to me. And considering he got the same lineage as Shanks, I doubt he's a fucking fraud. Niggas in the One Piece community love throwing around the word fraud. I'm not gonna cap. But back to the topic of the video. Since this man is the king, or was the former king of God Valley, right? I've seen a lot of people talking about this. Do y'all niggas think God Valley was the original place that all the celestial dragons and royalty people were supposed to be at, bro? And then eventually they conquered the Grand Line and the Red Line or whatever. Because you know the Lunarians used to live on the Red Line, right? So in God Valley, we've been waiting to get God Valley info throughout the whole goddamn story, so it's obviously important as fucking somewhere, shape, or form. And Oda's been hiding it, so that's another reason, right? So I feel like it would make sense for all the original celestial dragons to have been at God Valley, and then something happened, right? Now, real question is, what happened to God Valley? After reading this chapter, I feel like I'm 100% convinced that the same thing Imu did to Leloucia, it's the same thing they did to God Valley, bro. I don't see any other ways God Valley could literally have been obliterated or destroyed, like, and it's wiped off the face of the map like how niggas say, unless we get introduced to some whole brand new shit in the next few couple of chapters, which is very much possible because Oda has been bringing shit out of the ass lately, right? But I feel like Imu had to have been the one to wipe it out. Maybe he seen all the battles and chaos going on over there. He seen the Rocks Pirates was there, Garp Roger, you know what I'm saying? Celestial Dragons. And he was like, fuck it, we gotta wipe this shit out, you feel me? Right? And maybe that might be why in the chapter, Dragon says, if this was an ancient weapon, why haven't they used it? Like, why wait till now to use it, right? Well, what if the reason they wait until now to use it is because the last time they used that shit was to wipe out God Valley, and they need a power source to be able to use that shit consistently. And the only nigga who was able to make them a fucking power source was fucking Vegapunk. That's what I think, real shit. So yeah, I feel like that's how God Valley was destroyed. Still not sure if that's an ancient weapon that Imu has or not. It probably is, but right now it's looking like it's kind of hazy. Who fucking knows? We really gotta wait for official translations to come out and for more shit to be talked about. Cause like Oda be leaving out hella parts of the conversation. Like, it's like nigga will give you a juicy ass part of the conversation to skip to the end and miss like the most important detail of the conversation. I love Oda, but that should be blowing me sometimes, bro. It really fucking does. But this is my thing. If Imu did wipe out God Valley, right, and Saint Garland is a Holy Knight, I would assume the Holy Knights know about Imu's existence, right? Y'all think so? I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, the Gorosei know about Imu. Do y'all think the Holy Knights got more authority than the Gorosei? Cause fucking the Holy Knights can literally choose which celestial dragon to get executed. Would that include the Gorosei as well, bro? Or do the Gorosei get special treatment because they Imu's puppets? Who really knows? If I had to take a guess, I'd say that the Gorosei probably got more power. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as rankings in the government, it probably goes Imu, Gorosei, then Holy Knights. That's what I'm assuming right now. That could very much change. Cause like, what would even happen if a Holy Knight member had an issue with a Gorosei? Could they execute a Gorosei member? That's the real fucking question. This video finna be long as shit. It's only 8 minutes long, and I haven't even been through half of the goddamn points I jotted in my notes. So prepare to strap in for a long one, my niggas. Like up the video and shit as well. But next on the list, bro, where's this part at? Did Figarland train Shanks or Mihawk or both? Now, I've been seeing some shit going around talking about these niggas' blades look similar as far as Shanks and, not Shanks. Well, no, Shanks and Figarland's blades do look very similar to it. Got that handle on it, and it got like that little green gold tint on the handle of the blade and shit. Just like fucking Shanks and shit. Also, his sword kind of looks similar to Mihawk too. And the way they carry themselves, like the way they sitting down in the chairs with the crossed legs. I feel like it would be very possible for Mihawk to have been in the Holy Knights, or maybe him and Shanks both were getting trained by Garland growing up maybe, and that's how him and Shanks had these crazy ass duels, or maybe it was just because Mihawk was in the Holy Knights, you know what I'm saying, and Shanks was too, or somebody in his family was, So Shanks would always be brought around the Holy Knights, and maybe that's how they have these type of duels. And since we know Figarland has a sword, I would assume, I mean, it's a group called the Holy Knights. I'm assuming it's more than one nigga in the group with a sword. And maybe that's how Mihawk somehow gained his title of World's Strongest Swordsman through the Holy Knight shit. And then maybe he decided to leave and bail on them niggas at a certain point because he was like, fuck this shit. That could explain why he's alone. Could also explain why he decided to join the Warlord so he wouldn't be bothered. It's a lot of connections with that one too. Let me know, because it has to be a reason why Mihawk is so strong. I refuse to believe he just some random nigga out there on some Zoro shit just training, and he stumbled across Shanks or some other nigga and fought, and that's it. No, this shit had to have been building up as a child, right? How does Garland feel about rocks? That's what I got next on the list, because we know God Valley was destroyed. Rocks had played a part in that shit, and as we just found out, this nigga used to be the king of God Valley. Y'all niggas think this nigga despise rocks, or do y'all think it's something to where it's more understandable, like the theory how I stated, where maybe he's, you know, he used to talk to his daughter or some shit like that. Not really sure. Honest to God truth though, this nigga is probably a fucking menace. He probably don't fuck with rocks. He probably despise regular humans. That's what it's seeming like, cause he calling these niggas scum. Maybe because they were fishmen. Maybe, you know, niggas be extra racist towards the fishmen. But I don't think so, bro. I think this nigga gonna be on some green bullshit, some real celestial dragon shit. He feel like he above everybody. He think the other niggas is scum. Really bringing back the Dofi type of grit we seen with celestial dragons and shit. But was Garland always a holy knight? And if he wasn't, when did he become a holy knight? Because we see it says former king of God Valley, right? It says former king of God Valley when we're reading the chapter. So does that mean like after God Valley was erased, that's when he became a holy knight? And this is why I'm saying this is very important, because if Emu did destroy God Valley, right, and that's what caused him to become a holy knight, that should be fucked up, because that mean that nigga whole time will be working for Emu, who destroyed the place he used to rule. So, but I don't really know. It's real confusing. Like, I'm gonna make a video specifically about Emu over this break too, so we could try to break down what the fuck and how the fuck Emu got to this position of power, because it's insane. It's really fucking insane. But I think this nigga became a holy knight after the fucking God Valley incident, after it was destroyed. He said fuck it, or Emu or one of the Gorosei brought him along and was like, all right, bro, join with us. You feel me? You finna be a holy knight now, okay? And the real question is, do y'all think the holy knights are made up of just the Figarland family? Or do y'all think these are other type of royal families who we've never seen, and we about to get introduced to a whole plethora of these bitches? I wouldn't be surprised. And I wouldn't also be surprised if the Holy Knights are literally just like rulers, like the main ruler from a whole lot of ancient families, like the original 20 families or some shit that Emu and them niggas always be talking about. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like one of them, one representative from each of their groups or some shit. Also seen somebody talking about what if the next Gorosei members, no, what if the Holy Knights are based off of the Gorosei members or some shit like that? I think he was saying like maybe you become a Holy Knight and you transition to a Gorosei member, or you're a Gorosei member and you transition to a Holy Knight, some shit like that. Let me know how y'all think these whole transitions works. The government really looking stacked as shit after the past few chapters. Like, niggas haven't even mentioned the Seraphim, the new Seraphim. They're getting their own video too, so y'all could expect that soon as well. And back to the topic at hand, bro. And now if this is Shanks' dad, right, what do y'all think his relationship is with Shanks, bro? Because it's obvious Shanks didn't grow up with this nigga. But I feel like 100% Shanks knows of his lineage. After this chapter, I would not be surprised if that's why Shanks was crying in that scene with Roger, because Roger had finally maybe told him where they found him or what his true lineage is. And the reason I feel like Shanks knows what his lineage is because of how he carries himself. Nigga put up to the war, no problem. He told them niggas, yo, if y'all want problems, we can make it some problems. But it's like he knew niggas wasn't finna fuck with him. Same way how when he pulled up to fucking Mary Joy to tell these niggas about a specific pirate. Let me know who the fuck y'all think this pirate is still to this day. I'm really assuming it's Blackbeard. If it's Luffy, this nigga's a rat. I'm on the train that Shanks is a rat. I want Shanks to be a rat so fucking bad just so it could be a good plot twist and Luffy could like feel some type of way about that nigga. But yeah, another question. How do y'all think Luffy will feel learning about Shanks' lineage? I know Luffy's a dummy most of the time in One Piece, but I feel like this one of the times where he actually got to use his emotional intelligence and react, my nigga. Cause Luffy has beef with the Celestial Dragon's whole series. He don't fuck with Dofi. He's already expressed how these niggas make him feel like he's suffocating, and he don't fuck with them niggas for what he did to Hachi. He probably not finna fuck with them niggas even more whenever he figure out what to happen with Leo and Sai and shit. So he really does not fuck with these niggas. So I feel like it would be kind of stupid. Not even stupid. I just wouldn't like it if Luffy figures out Shanks' lineage and don't feel no type of way about it. I'm not saying he gotta hate Shanks or anything, but I feel like in the back of Luffy's mind, he should definitely be questioning himself and Shanks and think like, damn, was Garp right? Should I really have trusted, bro? Like just a little doubt in Luffy's mind. And that'd make me happy right there. But back to the original question. Y'all think Shanks and this man got some sort of relationship? Like I said, it doesn't have to be his dad. It could very well be his grandfather. But I feel like they gotta have some sort of relations in shape or forms. I feel like maybe when Shanks was told by Roger, if Roger did tell him, this is all assuming that my theory is correct right here. I feel like after that, Shanks maybe sought out to go talk to these niggas. And then maybe he was like being trained, trying to bring him up into the Holy Knight shit too. But then maybe one day Shanks just left and was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I got strong. I don't want to do this shit. I still want to be a fucking pirate. I feel like that'd be good. That'd be goated. It's a lot to take away from this one chapter. So like I said, if any of y'all niggas in the comment section have any ideas, let me know if any of the shit I'm saying got any plot holes in it. Cause I'm not the best nigga when it comes to remembering everything in fucking One Piece. One Piece got hella shit. I be having to watch hella videos reminding me about shit before I even make these fucking videos, okay? So yeah, let me know in the comment section if I missed something. I'm sorry, all right? We all fucking make mistakes. But another question I have is, how do you become a Holy Knight? What do you have to do, or how strong do you gotta be to become a Holy Knight? Because I feel like, for one, you gotta be a Celestial Dragon. That's first. I think if the Holy Knights are just not even Celestial Dragons, I feel like the Holy Knights are all of the strongest royalty people in the One Piece. Not even all of them. Just the top. I think it's like 9. I think it's like 9, 8 people in the Holy Knights from the silhouette shit we see. So let's say it's like 8 to 10 people. I'd say the Holy Knights is probably built up between the strongest. That one strongest person from each royal family or each Celestial Dragon family maybe. And that's probably what the Holy Knights consist of. You know, my question is still, how do you get them? Maybe you got to take a duel for it to take somebody else's spot. Maybe Emu hand picks who the fuck he wants. You know, we still gotta figure out if these niggas know about Emu's existence. But yeah, bro. This chapter's fucking insane. I'm really trying to see if there's anything else I got on my list with these notes. I think I went over the fact, like, if Emu did wipe away God Valley, how does he feel about this shit? Cause this is the only thing that got me tweaking about Emu fucking wiping off God Valley. If he did, there's no way this nigga knows Emu exists, right? Or if he did, Emu gotta be lying to this nigga talking about hell nah, cause you wouldn't be working for a nigga who destroyed your whole kingdom, bro. That shit just don't make no fucking sense to me at fucking all. But let's just assume, right? Like, this is going back to some matchups and battle shit at God Valley. Everybody always assumed it was Roger, Garp, versus Rox's crew. You know, some people think Roger might have had Rayleigh and his boys with him. It is what it is. But for the most part, niggas thought it was Roger, Garp versus Rox's crew. But now it's looking like this shit got way more complicated. This nigga definitely fought somebody up there. I'm telling y'all, and most of the people in the community think it's Whitebeard. And you know, when most people in the One Piece community catch on to a certain theory, it usually be right. We've seen that from the past few chapters. Never doubt the One Piece community. So I'm sticking with the fact he fought Whitebeard, bro. He definitely fought Whitebeard. So if he fought Whitebeard, that means he was on the side of Roger and Garp. So I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. And maybe he feels a certain way about these. Nah, he can't feel a certain way about these D niggas. I was finna say maybe he feels like he owed them D niggas for what the fuck they did for trying to protect God Valley and stop Rocks. But at the same time, Rocks is a D and he was trying to destroy God Valley. So how the fuck would that even be looked? I don't even know. I'ma just leave that one alone. But let me know what y'all think, man. This was a fucking crazy ass chapter. I'm pretty sure I went over everything I had to go over in this shit. Let me know if y'all think Mihawk used to be a part of the Holy Knights. Let me know if y'all think this is Shanks' dad or granddad. Let me know how strong y'all think Saint Figarland Garland is. Let me know let me know what y'all think about, bro. Let me know any theories y'all got about this nigga. Anything in some way, shape, or form. This video has already stretched to 20 minutes long, which is really long for just a strictly commentary video. But anyways, man, love y'all boys. Appreciate y'all for the love and support, because y'all have been going crazy on the videos with the views, the likes, comments, all that. It really means a lot to me, bro. And if y'all haven't, I have other channels, bro. I have a reaction channel. I have a gaming channel. And, you know, this anime channel. Also, if you want to see me stream shit, follow me on Twitch, Kick, TikTok, all that. I'm probably going to try to start going live on Kick and YouTube all at the same time, maybe, and TikTok as well. Because Twitch, y'all know, if y'all know about Twitch's new rules, Twitch kind of been tweaking, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, love y'all boys, man. Links for all that gonna be in the description if you want to fuck with me for that shit. And yeah, Figarland family is up right now. We're gonna see what happens on the next one. Catch up boys on the next One Piece video. Next One Piece video might either be about Emu's rise to power or the Seraphim. You feel me? So yeah, love y'all boys, man, and I'm out.